In the next few minutes, we'll dive into a world of wisdom with 50 powerful quotes. These aren't just words, they are lifelines from those who have walked the path, faced the storms, and emerged victorious. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. Don't watch the clock, do what it does, keep going. Sam Levinson. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Walt Whitman. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Chinese proverb. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas A. Edison. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. William James. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Roy T. Bennett. Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking. William Butler Yeats. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Maya Angelou. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. Believe in yourself. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of more than you imagine. Roy T. Bennett. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Albert Einstein. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Vidal Sassoon. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Confucius. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. John D. Rockefeller. Dream big and dare to fail. Norman Vaughan. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. Theodore Roosevelt. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. C.S. Lewis. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Henry David Thoreau. The best revenge is massive success. Frank Sinatra. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Socrates. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Arthur Ashe. If you're going through hell, keep going. Winston Churchill. Dreams are the seeds of change. Nothing ever grows without a seed, and nothing ever changes without a dream. Debbie Boone. Don't wait for opportunity, create it. Unknown. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Unknown. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Jim Rohn. Take the risk or lose the chance. Unknown. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Charles Kingsley. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. C.S. Lewis. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. Chris Grosser. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Dream it, wish it, do it. Unknown. Be not afraid of life. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. William James. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Henry Ford. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world to us and helps us bring more motivational content your way.